Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Take and Make Crafts. I'm Miss Karolina from the Wooddale Library, and today we are making fish streamers. So go ahead and grab your kits and we're gonna get started. When you open your Take and Make kit, this is what you're going to have. You're going to have a paper tube, some string, circles, some streamers, a wooden dowel or stick, and two googly eyes. You're also going to need a glue stick, some tape, and you might need scissors. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our fish. So what we're going to need is our glue stick and our circles. We can move everything to the side for right now. Okay, so I have my circles and I have my tube and I have my glue stick. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the body of our fish. So using our circles, we are going to cover this paper tube. So for my fish, I have blue, pinks, and greens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gluing down my circle onto the tube. And on one end of the tube, I'm going to have part of the circle sticking out because this is going to be the tail end. So I think the best way is to put some glue onto the circle and then just put it on to the tube. All right, if there's glue on a lot of the circle, that's okay. It'll dry. Okay, so I have my first circle. So these are the scales of the fish. I'm just gonna keep adding. I'm gonna do row by row. Do this color. Oops. Go. I'm gonna put it next to the pink one, on top of the pink one. Try to make sure they're close enough, just like that. Make sure to press hard. Whoops. Press hard so it sticks. Okay. All right, there are my two scales so far. I'm just going to continue putting down the scales. And it's okay if they overlap, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to keep going around. Add more glue depending on how strong it is, and then you're just going to keep going. So you're just going to keep putting on your circles. I would do like maybe here, so it's covering this here. If you do it here, you're not going to cover the round parts. I'm just going to overlap these like so and just keep going around. So I have about halfway of my tube finished, and about 4 circles will go around the tube. And if you need more glue, you can always add more glue. I might have to touch these up in a minute. Or you just keep on adding circles until you get to the end. And that's what I'm gonna do. when you get to this point where when the circle starts to go over the edge, you're gonna take that circle, make sure it's glue on like the whole circle, and just bend it. Bend the circle down so that you can glue it to the inside of the tube, okay? So this is gonna be our head of our fish. Just bend it and glue it down. And do that for all those circles. So now we have our body of our fish done. Just gonna let it dry for a little bit. Okay, so I let my fish body dry for a couple of minutes now. I'm going to add streamers to the tail part of my fish. So here are my streamers. And you were given about 8 strips of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dab a little glue on the edge, and we're just going to glue it down to the inside of our fish. So here's my glue stick. I'm just gonna dab a little glue on there the best I can. And it gets sticky. And I'm gonna turn around, see where the circles are sticking out. That's my tail end. And I'm going to stick it down on the inside, just like that. So I have my pink one. I think I'm gonna do maybe a blue one. So same thing, I'm just gonna put some glue on the edge. Find where I wanna put it, maybe next to it, so like right here. Let's see, I'm just gonna put it in. Oops, and stick it down. So it's sticking like that. And then I think I'm gonna do my light pink one. Do the same thing. So here is my fish body, here is a pretty tail. If you think these are too long, you can always take your scissors and cut them. I think they're okay, so I'm not gonna cut mine. But if you want, you can make them shorter, definitely cut them. All right, let that dry for a few minutes. Okay, so it's been drying for a few minutes. Now I'm going to be adding my eyes, and then I'm gonna be attaching it to my my stick with the string. Let's see, I'm gonna put on my eyes first. I think I'm gonna put them on like the side. There's one there. And one on the other side. So the ones in your kit are googly eyes and they're sticky, they're stickers. So you can just stick them on. You don't need to put glue on it. Okay, so here is my fish. Now I'm going to attach it to my stick. Okay, move this guy to the side for the moment and we're gonna work on our stick. Okay, so in each of your kits, you should have gotten a stick like this and some string. What we're gonna do is we're going to take the string and we are going to tie it around the stick. Just making a knot like this. Make one knot. And then to make sure it doesn't fall off, we're going to do another knot. Just like that. You can do a third knot if you like, but I think 2 knots should be plenty. Okay. Now I'm gonna do is, it looks like my string is a little long, so I am going to cut it a touch. Maybe to like, you can, if you want, you can always leave it as long as it is, or you can cut it a little bit. I'm gonna cut it like about halfway, so it's shorter, and then I need to tape it in my fish. Here, let me grab my tape. Take a little piece here. I'm gonna put the end of a string into the head part of the fish, so maybe around his eye, and I'm gonna carefully tape my string in there. Okay. I might add another piece just to make sure it's secure. So my string is in there, and I just have to tape it down a little bit better. Let's see what worked for me. There we go. So just like that. Okay. And then my other string, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the string in, and then I'm going to carefully add my tape. Just like that. I'm going to press down the tape to make sure it holds, everything's holding. Now I have my fish. It's attached to my stick, and then I can just move it around. So this is your fish streamer. I hope you had fun making it with me today. If you want to make another one, you can definitely pick up a kit at the library. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye!